Hi, I'm Patricia Goodman of patriciagoodman.com, and I wanted to thank you for stopping by to watch this video. This is part 8 in my video series, What Are You Doing with the Rest of Your Life? And this is the last video in the series. What I wanted to do was to walk you through how I answered that question for myself when I left the franchising world in 2012. As you might recall, I spent the majority of my professional career working in corporate America for Fortune 100 companies until I was downsized in 2004. At that time, I purchased a franchise that I ran for the next 8 years until it was closed in 2012. And at that point, I was once again faced with the question, what am I doing with the rest of my life? I began to think about all that I had learned over the course of those 8 years running my business. And as I thought about it, there was one thing that stood out as having changed the most dramatically over the course of those years. And that was the way we marketed and advertised our business. Now, I was like many small business owners who got very involved in the day-to-day operation of the business. And when that happens, you can sometimes lose sight of what's going on in the world around you. But fortunately for me, I had the franchise to remind me of things I needed to be doing. So it was the franchise that came and said, it's time for you to get your Facebook page up and running. It was the franchise that came and said, you need to establish your Twitter account. And it was the franchise that provided me with the guidelines in terms of how many times I should be posting and tweeting every day and what actual type of communication I should be putting out there into the world. And it was also the franchise that said it's time to start moving away from the days of hard copy advertising and move to the days of online advertising of your business. So what I took away from all of that was, if you are going to succeed in today's business world, there are several things you need to consider. Number one, we need to recognize that the internet has changed the way we do business forever. The internet has opened up the world for both individuals and small businesses alike by giving us access to a global customer base. The barriers to starting your own business have been lowered. Depending upon the type of business that you choose, getting started can require a much smaller investment. If you're a business today, you definitely need to have an online presence. And going hand in hand with that, you need to understand how to market and advertise your business online, because you not only have a global customer base, but you also have global competition, and your customers need to be able to find you. Now, once you've established your online presence, you then have the ability to make your business multifaceted. And an online business allows you to scale that business to be as large or as small as you like. So based on all of these considerations, it was my decision that the next business opportunity that was right for me was going to be establishing a web-based business. Next, I needed to verify if I had made a good decision. So I needed to conduct market research. And this is what I discovered when I looked at the web-based industry. First of all, the internet has become the universal source of information for millions of people. Number two, by 2012, the number of internet users worldwide had doubled over a 5-year period. Number three, purchasing decisions are influenced by online searches. Number four, social media has changed the way people interact not only with each other, but also with businesses. Number five, mobile technology has made internet use even easier. And number six, the internet enables small businesses to become global businesses. So looking at a business opportunity that is web-based definitely means you're looking at a business opportunity in a growing industry. Next, I needed to look more closely at my target market, which is baby boomers like myself. And this is what I discovered. A baby boomer who is unemployed for 17 months has about a 9% chance of obtaining another job. Baby boomers had their nest eggs disseminated by the recession. 2011 was the first year baby boomers began turning age 65. Over the next 18 years, it's estimated that 8,000 boomers a day will turn age 65. While no agency collects data on forced or early retirement, it is estimated that the recession drove an additional 1.4 million people into early retirement, forcing them to take Social Security early. And finally, ages 46 to 64 used to be the primary earning years of one's career. This is no longer the case. So my market research into my target market determined that my market is very, very large. Now, as far as my competition is concerned, my competitors are global. Where a web-based business is concerned, it's all about being able to be found online and then being able to be recognized. So it's very important to understand search engine optimization techniques, as well as understanding how to create great content and how to engage your customers. So my market research into a web-based business opportunity determined that it would be a good business opportunity for me to pursue. Next, it's time to define my business. And my business will be a web-based business in the service industry where I deal directly with consumers. My services will be twofold. First, providing consulting services to those interested in starting their own business or trying to make their current business more profitable, as well as promoting educational products that will help people learn the skills they need to succeed online. So learning how to sell anything to anyone, anywhere in the world. The problem is lack of skills by those who are unemployed, underemployed, or who need to secure their financial future, but lack the skills and understanding as to how they can use the internet to generate income and create a new career and a new business. My target market is baby boomers and Gen Xers, those who have been displaced from their current career or are having difficulty finding a job in the traditional marketplace, or who need to have an additional source of income to help support them into retirement. So that is how I have gotten to this point in my professional career. My goal is to help people reinvent themselves as I have reinvented myself a couple of times. I hope you found this video series helpful in answering the question, what are you doing for the rest of your life? I've enjoyed sharing my journey with you as well as what I have learned. Thank you for watching. I'm Patricia Goodman. Take care.